Alright, next favorite item story. We're going with Julia. Right here. And we start. Music notebook. Music score is not just a collection of notes. It conveys the hearts and thoughts of the one who created it. Here, compose a score infused with your emotions and perform it for someone dear to you. Oh, that's really cute. Let's go. Starting with the surface strip. That's interesting. Julia lifts her head and looks around. Oh, ow, that hurt. Julia pauses briefly before resuming her performance. Ow. This is... For real though, like, scratching on a violin is actually really, like, easy to do. So... Okay, sorry. Oops. I can't even say I fat fingered it, I'm just clumsy. Back out. But yeah, scratching on a violin is really easy to do. Not scratching is the hard part. And that's where all the practice is how gentle or how hard you pull the bow across the strings. Affects everything. The angle, where the bow is. Oh. Today, there are no operations in which I have to partake. An all too rare occurrence. Dude, you are so jinxing yourself. I'm catching up on the backlog of paperwork that's piled up. Ah! I hate it. I hate it. They really gotta stop with that, man. I'm dying. Julia? Is there something I can help you with? I'd like to deny that, but yeah. Julia resumes playing once again. Ah! I'm turning down my personal volume. It's killing. Nope, still hate it. Julia. Is there anything in particular I should be doing? If you say so. Per Julia's advice, I returned to what I was doing. Ow. Oh, thank God they stopped with... Please just stop with it. Nope, I guess not. Despite my best efforts, I can't focus. Same, bro. I do remember having some business with Polly, and I might as well go out and get some fresh air. Yes, Polly asked me to come over. You're coming? That only makes me more conscious of you being here. That's not what I meant. Never mind, let's just go. This dude just wants to have like a peaceful day to himself, and like because there's so many Nikkes, they're just gonna like it's gonna be a time for it. Where is the police station? It's just dude will never have a moment to himself. Hey Pulley, is anything wrong? You two know each other? I see. Got it. So, what is it you need me to look at? Have a gander. I take a look at the documents Pulley shows me. We can place some of the arrangements there. I'm moving my headphones down a little bit. There it is. As Pulley glares at Julia, a thoroughly awkward silence fills the police station. Julia? Can you stop playing for a moment while we're working? The violin. Julia sets down the violin and watches as I work with Pulley. After a while, however, she's unable to hide her restlessness. Julia, if you want to play, just play. You mentioned earlier that you got into a groove. I wouldn't want to interrupt that. Let your flow move freely. Julia opens her notebook and begins to frenetically jot down the musical notes. Even if I call out to her, I doubt that she'd respond. I think it'd be best if we let her be for a while. Thanks, Pulley. Of course. I understand the sound effect, but god, does that irk me to like the utmost. Might be because I work, not work, I did violin for like 12 years, and people purposefully scratching the strings kills me every time. It's nice to be back. Alright, we'll sit here today. After we sat down, Julia seemed somewhat uneasy. Is something wrong? Is it your first time at a maid cafe? This is a place where you can relax, that's all. She means a coffee with milk. I'll have the same. I can't, that's too much translating. A while later, Julia closes her eyes as if in a deep state of rumination. You mean you lost track of the emotions? I feel that. That's not what a maid cafe is, Julia. Here, there are only masters and maids. There are no guests, so there's no contradiction. Same goes for you, Julia. You're not a customer, you're a lady. Just enjoy it for what it is. Julia pulls out her notebook and starts writing. I just showed you the way. You did the rest. You still got a little more to go, huh? Alright. After finishing the coffee, I get up to head to the next location. See you next time. Instead of spoken words, Julia responds by playing a beautiful melody on her violin. I'm trying to remember, is her violin also a rifle? Because I know she runs ARs. Oh god, did I crash again? No, not like this. Give it a sec. Whew. I think I need to delete more things. That's too much on my hard drive. After wandering around with Julia, which feels like an odd mixture of both relaxation and work, it is already deep into the night by the time we return to the commander's room. Well, what'd you think of the day? I'm glad I could help. It was my pleasure, really. Julia steps closer. Of course, I promise. Julia takes out her notebook. Of course, I'll accept it. Is there anything else I can do? I'm sorry that our journey has ended. Then I'll wait for the piece to be completed. Oh. Where's the theater? Oh, right next to the theme park. I feel like that's a bad place, like, in terms of actual geography. Oops. A few days later, Julia invites me to the theater. Inside the empty theater, without any other audience members or staff, Julia stands alone on the stage, preparing to perform. Hello, Julia. I take it you finished the piece? You shouldn't. I'll stay by your side and support you. Julia places the notebook on the music stand on stage and adjusts her posture in preparation. Julia's performance begins. The violin produces a melody which resonates throughout the theater, transforming and fluctuating between differing and dynamic emotional shifts. At times, it is an ode to a steadfast guardian. In others, a hymn celebrating joy shared with others. Occasionally, it's even a love song about spending precious days with someone you cherish. Julia fills the empty theater with her sound, pouring her soul into every note.
ご清聴ありがとうございました、マエストロ。
Bravo, it was a magnificent performance. It brought back so many memories of the day we spent together.
さすがはマエストロ。感じ取っていただけたのですね。お気づきの通りです。はじめはマエストロのあり方だけを表現しようと思っていましたが、あなたと一日を過ごすうちに欲を抑えられなくなりました。このメロディーの中に私もありたいと。
Then I'd say the song conveyed that feeling perfectly.
この曲でノートの最後を飾ることができて私は幸せです。マエストロとのつながりを感じることができましたから、完成したノートの原本はマエストロが持っていてください。私の物語がマエストロに届き、私とつながっていることの証として。
I'll treasure it.
私は音楽にこの身を捧げると決めています。ですがマエストロになら半分くらいは捧げてもいいかもしれません。もしかしたらそれ以上でも。ただそれはきっと雲を縄でつなぎ止めようとするようなものでしょう。ですからマエストロにこのノートを捧げられるだけで満足です。私の魂と物語を載せたノートとともにマエストロの記憶の中にある限り、私はいつでもマエストロのそばにいます。
No, that's sweet. You know there's too many girls to fight to get to your heart. Do that. Alright, that is it for this part. Peace.